Well, hey everyone, I'm Jeff Edmisten.
And I'm Ruthie Buck, and we are real estate agents in the beautiful Fredericksburg, Virginia.
So if you are considering a move to the Fredericksburg, Virginia area, today we've got a real treat for you. We're going to take a deep dive into the top 5 gated communities in the Fredericksburg area. But before we begin, as Ruthie said, we are Virginia real estate agents. As much as we love making these videos and educating you on what it's like to live, work, and play here in our area, we love even more helping you with your real estate needs. So if you have any questions about living, working, playing here, or about real estate, call us, text us, send us an email. We will get right back to you. We get a lot of those calls and texts, and we love them. We love taking care of people. So let's get into today's video.
So first on our list is Aquia Harbour. Let's talk a little bit about Aquia Harbour.
So Aquia Harbour is a stunning waterfront community in Stafford County. So it's located just off the interstate at the Aquia Garrisonville exit. It's also really close to Quantico Marine Base. It offers a marina, it offers a golf course, a swimming pool, tennis courts, and they even have their own private state certified police department, and there is a county fire department that's located in the subdivision as well.
And with that police department in there, they will give you a ticket if you're speeding. Let me just say, I can attest to that.
Ruthie doesn't go anywhere where she's not speeding.
So also in Aquia Harbour, you've got Aquia Creek that runs through the community. That actually gives you direct access to the beautiful Potomac River.
Yeah, I think that's one of the greatest things about that community is you can get out into the Potomac. You can go all the way to the bay.
Yeah.
From your subdivision. That's pretty awesome. Ruthie and I have been doing this a long time, and we've got a lot of clients. We have clients in every one of the neighborhoods that we're going to talk about today. So I spoke to one out of everyone and said, just give me a quick blurb what you would say about living in the community. And in Aquia Harbour, the resident I spoke to said, I love living in Aquia Harbour. The community here is so friendly, and there are so many activities for the kids to enjoy. So there are over 2,000 homes in this community, and in Aquia Harbour, the median home price as of last year was $486,000.
The location of Aquia Harbour is pretty great too, because nearby there's of course plenty of great schools. You've got shopping centers that are nearby, and there are plenty of healthcare facilities as well.
Yeah, it's not that far from Stafford Regional Hospital.
Yeah,
it's really great. So, what do you think of Aquia Harbour? Have you ever been there? Do you know anyone who lives there? You have any comments? Leave them in the comment section below and tell us exactly what you think.
So let's now move on to Lake of the Woods, another gated community.
So Lake of the Woods geographically is in a vastly different place than Aquia Harbour is. Lake of the Woods is in Orange County. It's about 18 miles west of Fredericksburg, out Route 3 from Fredericksburg. And this community, like Ruthie said, is a gated community. It boasts a 500-acre lake. It has 2 beaches, a golf course, a really nice golf course, among many other amenities there.
There's also over 3,500 homes in the community, giving you plenty of options to choose from. There are so many different mixes and styles of homes in that community.
That's for sure. And when we talked to a resident at Lake of the Woods, one of our past clients, she said the activities here are absolutely endless. We have swimming, boating, golf, and a beautiful equestrian center. It's a fantastic place to live. So if you're interested in Lake of the Woods, the median home price in Lake of the Woods is around $376,000.
And let's talk location of that one, because that one's actually a pretty good location too. It's about 20 minutes from Fredericksburg, which means on the bright side, you're never far away from the historical sites. There's cultural events that we have. There's a lot to offer in the Fredericksburg area.
Yeah, and that one, Ruthie's talking about location, it's relatively close to Culpeper as well. So a lot of people who live in that Lake of the Woods, Locust Grove area, they split their time between shopping and dining and things like that between Fredericksburg and Culpeper.
So have you ever visited Lake of the Woods? We'd love to know. Share your thoughts and comments with us.
Put it in the comments below. All right, so moving on, and we're not moving very far geographically this time, let's talk about Fawn Lake.
So Fawn Lake, it is nestled west of Fredericksburg in Spotsylvania County. Fawn Lake is it's a tranquil gated community featuring a 288-acre lake, a golf course, and also a fabulous country club.
There are over 1,200 homes in Fawn Lake, and they're still building more. There's a new section being built in there. And it's, in Fawn Lake is really a lifestyle, and you see that in the residents. They really, with all the activities, they get to know each other. It becomes quite a tight-knit community. When we talked to one of our past clients there, he said, this is a very tight-knit community. There's always something fun going on, and it's a great way to meet your neighbors and develop new friends.
One of our most recent sales, listings that we had in there is funny because the homeowner, she would get together with several of her friends and they would take their dogs to the lake each morning to go play and swim, which I thought was so cute because, I love dogs.
That's awesome.
The median home price in Fawn Lake is around $860,000.
Yeah, and this community is on the western part of Spotsylvania, but you're still not far from the amenities of Fredericksburg, and it's definitely a doable commute to either Washington, D.C., and even Richmond is manageable. So probably all these communities really, they're lifestyle-oriented communities, but probably none more than Fawn Lake. If you know anyone who lives in Fawn Lake, or you've ever been there, lived there, visited there, tell us what you think. Put it in the comments below.
Next, let's talk about Lake Landor.
Let's talk about Lake Landor.
Where we are right now.
So Ruthie and I are actually in Lake Landor now. We are on the heritage side. It's a big subdivision divided into two sections, but it's located south of Fredericksburg. So we started north, we went west of Fredericksburg, now we're south of Fredericksburg. It has an 87-acre lake. Has several smaller lakes and ponds. This is actually one of the smaller lakes that we're standing by now. Has a clubhouse, actually a couple of clubhouses, 2 swimming pools, tennis courts, and it even has an archery range.
Have you ever used the archery range?
I have not. Well, I've used it for a photo shoot.
Oh, good enough. So with over 1,900 homes in the community, again, you have plenty of choices there as well. The median home price in Lake Landor is about $319,000. So what's your impression of Lake Landor? Again, we'd love to hear your thoughts, so put them in the comments.
I like it. Oh,
well,
put it in the comment, okay.
Yeah, in the comment, not on camera.
And finally, our last one. Again, we're not moving very far geographically. Let's talk about Lake Caroline.
Also located in Caroline County, Lake Caroline offers a 277-acre lake. It's got a swimming pool, tennis and pickleball courts, which we all know pickleball courts are like making not even a comeback. I mean, they're just huge everywhere it seems now.
Fire.
Yes, a basketball court, a clubhouse. They also have 24/7 security, and they've also got sandy beaches and recreation areas, just like what we have behind us.
Yeah, and we may have failed to mention that in the other communities, but all the communities that we talked about has 24/7 security, and of course gated access. All of these are manned security at the gates. So in Lake Caroline, there are over 1,000 homes in this community, and it has a median price of $299,000. When you talk to residents here, they actually specifically mention the security that Ruthie mentions. They say we have a heightened sense of security living in here, and there's so many opportunities for outdoor activities. The difference between the two we just talked about, Lake Landor and Lake Caroline, the lake in Lake Caroline is much bigger, and you can do certain water sports there that you can't do here. Like you can water ski at Lake Landor, but you have a much bigger water skiing area at Lake Caroline. So let us know in the comments below what you think about Lake Caroline.
So no matter which gated community you choose, I mean, they all have their benefits. They've got their added security. They've got their amenities. You can't go wrong with really any of the gated communities in this area.
Geographically, they're different. Price ranges are different, but they each have their, like Ruthie said, they each have their own pros and cons. All right, so if you're thinking about moving to the Fredericksburg area, check out these 5 gated communities. If this lifestyle is something you want to consider, these are some great neighborhoods for you to take a look at.
So we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear your comments. We'd like to know what you think about the video. We'd like to know what you think about the neighborhoods as well.
Yeah, so don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to this video. We put out a new video every week all about living, working, and playing in the Fredericksburg area. So make sure that you do subscribe so you never miss a video. If you have any questions about living, working, playing here, or about real estate in general, again, call us, text us, email us. Pony Express works. However you'd like to communicate, we will communicate right back with you. We'd love to talk to you. We'd love to help you. And we will see you in the next video.